Today I'm here to talk about the tips on buying a hearing aid. It's very confusing, just like anything else. Recently went out to try to buy a mattress and got very confused, lots of choices. And so kind of related to some of our patients when they come to us and try to figure out, God, what's the right choice? You can buy from the internet, you can buy from the big box, or you can buy from specialists like ourselves that really do all the right testing and do real ear measurement and do all the things to make sure we verify the fit. But first, if I go through just real quickly, an internet hearing aid is something that you can get a free hearing test and then send them a copy of your audiogram, and then they'll send you some pre-programmed hearing aids. I totally would not recommend that based on the fact that you don't have any ability to verify or validate the fit that you get. And what I mean by that is that we use a live speech mapping or real ear measurement program. We put probe microphones in your ear with the hearing aids to verify that we are getting the frequencies that match your loss that will be equal to your ear canal. Everybody's ear canal is different. So if you just get something off the internet and they program it to whatever your loss is, it doesn't take into account what your actual ear canal is. So that's very, very important that you don't want to over amplify. You can usually get those type of hearing aids from, I've heard as low as like $500 to $1,000. I've seen a lot of patients that have done that have regretted that particular type of purchase. The next thing is that you can do a big box type of purchase. They usually have a decent type of hearing aid, but they don't usually spend all the time that it needs to verifying and validating the fit and getting the hearing aids working properly so that it's going to enhance your quality of life and getting the maximum amount that you need when you purchase a hearing aid. So the next step would be going to a dispensing company like ourselves, Miracle Ear, or an audiologist or another type of company that usually sells the top of the line hearing aids, and really spend the time to make sure that we're getting all of your needs met, whether or not it be restaurants, having difficulties with restaurants, telephone, or just grandchildren, spouses, and so forth. So that's the only reason why you're getting a hearing aid, because you're having difficulty with loved ones. And so at Miracle Ear here, we end up making sure that we meet the requirements that you have, your lifestyle, and fitting you with the right aid. Now I know that a lot of people come in and they want the smallest hearing aid that you can possibly find because they don't want it to show. It isn't always the case. It's based on your hearing loss. So it's very important that when you choose a provider that you feel comfortable with, that's just not trying to sell you a hearing aid, that's trying to fit your lifestyle, and being realistic about what's best for you. Because basically, if somebody comes to me with a severe hearing loss and they say, I want something that's completely in the ear that I can't be seen, I'm going to tell them I can't help them because it's not going to work for them. Typically, if you have a severe hearing loss, you're going to need a bigger hearing aid. And it also depends upon your dexterity. If you have dexterity issues, you can't use a small behind the ear or a small little in the ear canal, because it's going to be very difficult to change the batteries. All of those things are considerations when you decide you want to buy a hearing aid. So when it's time to make that purchase and make that decision, make sure you're going with a reputable person that really is concerned about your lifestyle, your hearing loss, and cares about you, not just making the sale. Okay? If you want to come visit us, we're at North County Miracle Ear. We have Oceanside, we moved our location. Oceanside, Encinitas, and Escondido. We look forward to seeing you. Come on and see us.